Fire crews in West Vancouver have contained a wildfire which had threatened a few homes. Crews blame an offshore breeze for causing the fire in the heavily forested Sunset Lane area to grow rapidly. A few homes were evacuated as a precaution, but residents have since been allowed to go home. What sparked the fire initially is still unknown. Meantime, as wildfires burn across the province, some people are defying evacuation orders, preferring to band together to save their properties. Tom Walsh has more.
This is what it's come down to. The people of Norley are tired of waiting for the fire crews. We've banded together and we're going to put out the hot spots here to protect our property.
Defying an evacuation order, residents of Burns Lake in BC's interior have refused to leave the area as wildfires burn out of control, opting instead to stay behind and fight.
You know, farmers and everybody are bringing whatever equipment they can to fight. You know, they all band together and fight for what they've, for their land, because the resources are spread so thin. And, we just feel that we've all fought fires. We all can run equipment, that's the way everybody is out here.
The area of Burns Lake issued an evacuation order almost a week ago, and yet local resident Jim Furr and many of the community have defied it. And while they've made some progress against the fires, a change in the weather could put their lives at risk.
If it comes in, on a strong face, with a big wind behind it, we're all going to run. We're all going to take off. We're not on a suicide mission.
Currently, there are over 500 wildfires burning across the province, and the effects are being seen here on the west coast, all the way to Alberta, and even across the border. Air quality advisories are in effect, and while many here are hoping for a change in the weather, strong winds could make matters worse for those on the front line.
We're really worried. We have a north flank. It's kind of like a northwest flank at the head of the lake. That was creeping closer and closer towards us, and nothing was being done about it. But there is some crews in there and ground crews right now, and the winds have been fairly light, but and then on Wednesday we're supposed to get 20-kilometer-an-hour winds again, so that could set us back. There's lots of ups and downs is what's happening. So
Jim and the residents of Burns Lake say they know the dangers and have made plans to escape if it gets too bad.
There's roads. There's a couple different routes out of here. There's a lake. We all have boats, and the lake is huge. So we feel like we're not really putting ourselves in danger.
And while Jim says he doesn't want to be seen as some kind of vigilante for defying the order, for him, it's just about protecting his home.
If it comes raging in here, with a strong wind, we're all going to evacuate. We're not going to just stay here and get burnt. We're not like that. We believe that we just want to all fight for our land like we do.
In Vancouver, Tom Walsh, City News.
Another day in Vancouver, another jaw